How's your week? How's your week?
This week is very busy.
You had a
Uh,
very busy week.
yes, too much.
So much. So what did you do this week?
Because last week, as I told you, I decided to work here, right?
Yeah.
So in this week, I have to discuss with the internal team to set our goal, our missions, or something like this. So I have the internal meeting team and prepare for the pre-sales activity for next week. Yes,
So
and
you
many meetings.
you had a lot of meetings this week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes,
And that makes you had a very busy week. And
yes.
you decided at last you decided to continue and stay there in your company.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Last time I just thinking, right? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, yes. I already decide on last Monday.
Mm. Last Monday you decided to stay and continue.
Oh, yes.
That would be good.
I
Okay, so
cannot return back.
yeah. Okay. Last week, last Sunday, right? Last Sunday we had a conversation. We had a conversation, and I assessed your English proficiency level, and I think you are an advanced learner. So I look for a reference that is more advanced. So this is like C1 level reference in English reference, C1 level. So it's quite
Mhm.
advanced. So I think you can have this reference. So we have a reference on what we are going to talk and learn more, like, because you are quite advanced in English proficiency. So we are going to have or make use of this reference of this book. So this book is like the CFR level C1 level, so advanced course book. So I'm gonna use this in our session, in every session that we are going to have. And here you're going to learn in more advanced vocabularies. Okay, so you're going to build up more on your vocabularies because you can converse, you can understand. Actually, you can advance, you can understand, you can converse with English conversation. So let's have this first topic. So the goal in this first topic that we are going to have is we're going to talk about how to adapt to different cultures. So you've been working for a very long time in Japanese, right? Japanese company.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes.
So and you already uh, know about some cultures of Japanese cultures.
I think I know, but I know I'm not sure if uh correct or not.
So
Uh,
for being in a Japanese company for a long time, so how do you observe them working with a Japanese employer?
uh, no. Yes, yes. How to say? Almost the company is the Japanese company, and my highest boss, is the Japanese, and the Thai. Also, I have the Thai boss. Mhm. Only some company I have a chance to direct with the Japanese guy to work together or something like this.
Okay, so there are
Both check.
times So there are times that you work with Japanese people, and there are also times that you work with Thai people.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Sometimes Japanese people work with us because like they have like a window, J window. Like
Yes.
every project they have the Japanese window, so we have to work together with the Thai team, something like this.
Yes. And working with Japanese people, what have you observed while working with them?
I feel almost the Japanese, in my opinion, they work hard and they like a gentleman.
Mm.
And they how to say, they they open to receive our opinions, but they do or not it depend on their situation. But in the first time, almost they receive our opinion first. And they have like many steps of work, many documents and many procedure to start to work one task. They have like a step by step.
Yes. So they have the process when they work, for the first time with you. They always listen. They always listen to your opinions when sharing during the sharing time. So they listen to what you're going to say, and then uh are they accepting? Do they accept your opinion, or they try to ignore it sometimes?
I think depend on the situation. Sometimes they accept my opinion and maybe work in the next step together. But sometimes maybe um, it's not enough. Maybe they will thinking more than my opinion, something like this, or sometimes maybe ignore. Depend on the situation.
Yeah, so it depends on situation. So
Yeah.
sometimes they accept, like approve your opinion, and
Uh,
sometimes they don't,
maybe
if they think that
sometimes maybe how to say, non-receivable,
not
listenable. How to say?
uh,
Maybe my
not that too interesting, if they think that the opinion is not that too interesting, right? Or they don't
Mhm.
like the opinion enough,
Uh,
or they are not interested of what the opinions are. So
mm,
they usually make like, oh, okay, this is a nice opinion, but okay, but there are, yeah. So that,
yes,
but
yes.
yes, but I
I think.
think so they offer more. They would suggest, a more interesting plan, right? Interesting plan,
Yes,
or
yes.
more better, a better plan. So that's the personality, work personality of Japanese people. Yes, I think Japanese people also are workaholic, right? They work a lot.
Uh-huh.
Yes, they work a lot, workaholic, and also are they perfectionist?
I think some guy is perfectionist, some guy is not. As how to say, before I work in Bangkok, I work in Chonburi. I think the Japanese is different working style. I think like in the factory, almost the Japanese people's like working hard. But in the Bangkok, I think some some people, some Japanese guy is not like this. This is my feeling.
So not
I'm
not
not sure.
all.
Not all,
Yeah.
maybe different. Oh, I think some Japanese guy already adjust himself or
Yes.
herself to be like a Thai people.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yes, I think
Yes.
like that.
So that is why some Japanese people like relax, right? Like
Yes, yes, yes.
relax and chill. But some Japanese people work a lot,
Yes.
very serious when it comes to working. And
Yes.
like Thai people, I know some Thai people like just chill, relax, right? Thai people
Yes.
don't want to be stressed when it comes to
Yes.
work. Yes, when it comes to work, they don't like to be stressed enough. So uh, that is how like the difference between Japanese and Thai, because the culture, right? The culture is different, like different from Japanese, right? So
Yes.
that is why you uh when you started working in a Japanese company, did you have time to adjust? Did you
Mm.
adjust a lot? Did you adjust about like
Mm.
adjust with
Mm.
the culture, the personality?
Actually, no.
No.
Because I think I can work under the instruction or some rule regulation is like normally for me I can under here I can under this company instruction in the Japanese, so I think not adjust much for
Oh
the my
yes.
personality. Yeah.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because you two, like you are workaholic, so you don't need to adjust a lot. You are workaholic, right? So you don't need to adjust a lot when it comes to working environment, because you think that you can work under this under Japanese um, company or supervision. Okay. So here, um, in Thailand, there are a lot of foreign people, right? Foreigners.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Any foreign people from different countries with different culture. So have you met people with different cultures, not just Japanese people, but other people from other countries? Do you have
Mm.
friends?
Um, yes. Sometimes I work with the Chinese. Chinese is the one of our corporate how to say corporate company, like a Japanese Chinese.
Chinese.
Yes, Chinese. Maybe Chinese is work uh like a meeting, just meeting, not work together, just like a
Okay.
transfer, discuss something, but I never work together like a Japanese.
So you don't have like a long encounter, a
Mm.
long encounter with Chinese people.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And how about like whites, like English people? Have you met or be with white people?
No,
You haven't. You haven't
never.
tried.
Yes,
Never. Okay. You never
yes,
tried.
yes,
Okay. So
yes.
we have here okay, we have here 7 pictures. Okay, we have 7 pictures of children here, and
Mm-hmm.
these children, okay, these children are from different countries, and they immigrate. They migrate. They migrate to and live to another country, and they they talk about living. They talk about how they live for the first time in that foreign country. So we're
Mm-hmm.
going to read what they said. So we have here Mauricio is 11 years old, and he's from Brazil. So he said that my dad, he decided he just want to stay here 1 year because the problem is we don't have a nanny here. Nanny is, what is a nanny?
Someone that take care take care him
Yes, someone
like
that takes
like
care
a
of someone that takes care of a person. Like
uh-huh,
how do you call it in
in
nanny?
Thai.
Yes.
uh,แม่นมเงี้ย
Yeah, it's someone who takes care
like a yes,
of
someone is take care
a caregiver
represent
of a
like a
person.
family, right?
Yes. So in Brazil, we had a lot of them. So in Brazil,
Mhm,
they have a lot of nanny in Brazil. So on the weekend in Cambridge, I usually tidy up the house. So now he is living in Cambridge. So I usually tidy up the house with my mom and brothers and dad, and then go to read or play video games. In Brazil, because they have nannies in Brazil, so they don't or they didn't do anything at the house. People did
mhm,
nannies. So nannies are the one who takes care or cleans up. Tidy up is
mhm,
like cleans up the house, organize the house, and making it neat, spick and span. So that is
uh-huh,
Mauricio. So Mauricio is from Brazil. Amna is from Bahrain, and she is 15 years old, and she said that my school's really friendly. It's easy to find someone in common because of the diversity of the people. So diversity is like it means a mixture of people and the nationalities. So Amna thinks or said that she didn't need to adapt to the new country that she is in, because there is a diversity of people and nationalities in her school. So mixture of different people and nationalities, also culture. So people are accepting within this whole city, I guess, because everyone moves in and out of here, and it's filled with people from all sorts of places. I even hear Arabic a lot around this area, and it makes me feel that I'm still connected with my culture, and at the same time I'm learning about other cultures. And Inza is from Ivory Coast, and he's 16 years old. So in Africa, if you see anyone walking around, you just say hello. But in England, if you see anyone and say hello, they will not say hello back. So there is a difference between Africa and England. So they have to get to know you properly. When I arrived here, I was saying hello to everybody, but they weren't. So this one is wrong. Weren't answering me back. So I stopped. I tell myself there's no big deal me saying it again. So he's from Africa, and now he is living in England. So there's a difference between the country that he's from and the country that he's living now. Indy is from Saint Lucia. So there are a lot of differences. She said in Saint Lucia, people pray because Saint Lucia is a Christian country. I think it's a Catholic country. When they wake up, before they go to sleep, before they eat, so they pray. So religion is satana, right? Religion, satana, satana, like something
religions
you believe. Yes,
uh,
religion. Like Thailand, the religion in Thailand is Buddhism, right?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
So religion is a big thing in Saint Lucia. So if a person's older than you, so in Saint Lucia, if a person's older than you call them madam or auntie. So even if you don't know them. So it's just respect. And in Saint Lucia, people take education seriously. So if you don't go to college, you can't get a job. So here, if you fail, so I think she is now in England. So here, if you fail, you can probably work in KFC. So the difference in education and people in Saint Lucia and the country that she is in now is also a lot. There's a lot of differences. Luis is from Peru. So even though racial discrimination is the judgment on race and culture, race and color. So if racial discrimination is the judgment, the negative judgment of race and color. So some countries do have this racial discrimination, like they call it racist, racist people. So racist, the color of people matters. So if there's black, white, so it matters. I still feel it's there. So here people take the mick out of accents. So take the mick out of accents. It means to take the mick out of accents. It means to laugh out of, to make fun of. So to make fun of, this is to take the mick. So to make fun of the accents. So some people like he's from Peru. So he has a strong accent, English accent. So people likes to laugh or make fun of him when he talks because of his accent. So they act differently towards immigrant people. So immigrant, these are people who comes to live to another country, to a foreign country. So for example, me at Filipina, so I work and live here in Thailand. So I am considered as an immigrant person. So sometimes they're just nasty. Nasty is like a strong word for very bad personality. So nasty or very unpleasant, very unpleasant personality. So most people don't know I'm Peruvian because I've worked very hard at my accent. So that is Luis. And Sarah is from Macedonia. I just wonder if English children need to learn to be more free, to go out, to be more kid-like, because sometimes I get kind of tired of shopping because it's a bit grown up. I still want to live the life of a little child, play hide and seek and stuff like that. So in Macedonia, she can be more a kid-like because she's still 12, but in England, she has to be like an adult. She should be like a mature. She should act as mature person. So mature. So she needs to be mature. Like, and Collins is from Uganda. So in Uganda, I spent my days playing with the dogs, chasing the chickens, watching my uncle cut a goat, which is quite gruesome. Gruesome is also has the same meaning with nasty. Gruesome is like unpleasant. Okay, gruesome it's like unpleasant. So if watching someone cut a goat or kill a goat, it's quite unpleasant or gruesome. So, but it looks good. In London, I'll just stay home and watch TV. So it's different. So in London, it's more like a city life. But in Uganda, it's more like a farm life or a like a, what do you call that? Not a city life, but a farm life or a countryside. Yes, a countryside life. So that is, or those are the differences between the countries that they are from and the countries that they live in now. So how they are going to adapt to the different cultures that they are living now. So we have here whose comments on nostalgia for their home, country, and culture. So which of these children has comments on nostalgia for their home? Nostalgia is like the homesickness, feeling of homesickness. So which of these children feels nostalgia for their home country and culture? So we have here 7 children. So which
Could could you show me? Sorry, I
uh,
didn't
yes,
didn't record.
Mauricio is like,
Mauricio.
yes, Mauricio
Mauricio.
is,
Uh, yes.
does he feel nostalgic? Does he comment on nostalgia about her home country? Does he miss home?
I think. Sorry,
Uh,
I
Does
use
he
the mobile phone.
yeah. Oh, okay, sorry. Does he think do you think that Mauricio feels nostalgic or
I
nostalgia?
think. Um,
he said he said that in Brazil there are nannies
yeah.
and nannies tidy up. They are the one who tidy up the house. But in Cambridge, they he has he has to clean
Um,
up his own room.
uh-huh.
So do you think that Mauricio uh, got homesickness? Does he miss home?
Yes.
He feels nostalgic, right? And
Yes.
Amna, it's, I think she's not missing home because her school is
She.
friendly, right?
Yes.
Friendly,
Teacher.
and she can connect with the
Uh-huh.
culture. Yes.
Yes.
And how about Inza? Inza is from Africa, Ivory Coast, and now he's living in England. So she compares Africa, like she can say hello to anyone, but in England she can't. So do you think that she feels nostalgic?
Mm, because she said she is not big deals. So I think she tried to adjust herself to
Yes,
live here, live there.
yes. So you think that she doesn't feel nostalgic. She doesn't have nostalgia in her home country because she can adapt. Yes,
Mhm.
she can adapt to the culture. How about Indy?
Indeed.
He said that there are a lot of differences.
Indeed, uh, right?
Yes,
He he has a problem about the
yes.
religions. Uh-huh,
So he has a problem about the religion. So that is
uh-huh.
how that is why he has nostalgia in his hometown, in his home country and culture. How about Louise? Luis feels like racial discrimination. He experienced racial discrimination.
About he feel like have like a color of the people matter,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Uh-huh.
So the judgment, making fun and judgment of the color and the race of people.
Mm-mm. I think Louis is also like sorry, you said some word thing that it means homesick, right? I'm not
Yes,
sure what
homesick,
it. Yes, I
homesickness.
think homesickness. Okay,
Okay,
I
so
think he also
feels.
feel like a homesickness.
Yes, he feels homesick. He has this homesickness. He feels homesick because of the nasty people. Okay, nasty
Mm-hmm.
people or the bad people that makes
Best
fun.
people.
Yes, that makes fun or who makes fun of his accents, of his
Uh-huh.
accent. Yes. So that is why he miss home. He miss his home. And
Uh-huh.
Sarah. Yes, Sarah is from Macedonia. So do you think that she misses home? So she wants to be more of a kid-like personality. She wants to be a kid, but in in England she can't because
Mm-hmm.
she needs to be more mature.
It mean grow up, right? More mature.
Yes, more grown up. Yes. She wanted to be like she wanted to enjoy more of being a
More.
kid. Yes, of being
Mm.
a kid than being a grown up. Yes, being a grown up. So do you think that she misses home?
Think she
Yes.
miss his progress.
Yes, she misses home because in Macedonia she can be more like very free.
Mm-hmm.
She can be a kid, but in England she can't. She should be like
Mm-hmm.
she should act like a grown up.
Um,
Yes. And
uh-huh.
Collins from Uganda.
Orange and Uganda. I think she like a lonely.
Lonely. Yes, he seems lonely in being in a city life because in Uganda she can or he can play with
With
the
dog.
dogs. Yes, chase the chickens, watch his uncle cut a goat. So he had he had fun in Uganda, but in London, he just had to stay home and watch TV and do nothing,
Mm-hmm.
just that. So some kids or some children feels lonely and feels nostalgia for their home country and culture. And how about are the children negative? Are the children negative, positive, or ambivalent? Ambivalent meanings unsure, not sure about the changes they have to make. So are the children negative, positive, or ambivalent about the changes they have to make?
Mm.
So do you think they are unsure of the life they are living now, or are they negative, or they don't like it living in a foreign country, or are they positive that they can adapt to another culture?
I think unsure and like to adapt in the other cultures.
You think that they are ambivalent, right?
Yes,
Yes.
ambivalent.
So you think that they are ambivalent about the changes, but they want to learn, but they want to adapt. They want to adapt to the culture that they are living now, because they are living in another country, so they have they have no choice, right? They have no
Yes,
choice but to adapt, to the to the culture that they are living,
Yes.
now. Yes, so we have there are like word like adapt, and adapt like a adapt and adopt. Okay. Okay. So we have here adapt and adopt. Adapt with the letter A means to familiarize with or adjust with something, like adapt to the culture. So get familiar, or yes, get familiar with the culture, and yes, get familiar with the culture, and adjust to the culture. That is adapt to or familiarize the culture. And adopt, we have O here. Adopt is to accept. Okay, this is accept. So they are different. Both of them are verbs. So they are action words, so verbs. So you can use them to adapt and to adopt. To adopt, adapt is to familiarize. To adapt, to familiarize, or to adjust to culture. To adopt, okay, to adopt, it means to accept. Okay, to accept, to adopt the culture, to adapt the culture. To familiarize the culture, yes. To adjust to the culture. To adopt the culture is to accept the culture that the other countries have. So they are used differently. Okay, so they are used differently. So maybe you may encounter these words adapt and adopt. Yes, accept. So we also have here vocabulary like colloquial English. So colloquial English, these are casual English, that is usually used, casual language that is usually used in conversation, daily conversation. So daily conversation, like this is not used in formal, in formal events or formal activities. So we use like casual colloquial English. So like what's up, like how you doing, what's up, like. But informal English with how are you, right? How are you? But in casual English, like what's up, friends usually use this. Okay, we only have less than a minute now. Tangmo, thank you so much. And have a nice weekend. See you again tomorrow. Okay, let's
Tomorrow?
continue.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.